All right, Crypt Nation, welcome back to another market update. And this one, as we say all the time here, there are no slow days, there are no small days in crypto. And sure enough, today was no different. Apart from, of course, the volatility that we're seeing in the market, which is ever present. Bitcoin actually had a great trading day today, breaking above 23,800, just absolutely just crushing it. We saw a little report from the SEC, Securities Exchange Commission, on a cryptocurrency called Ripple, right? XRP. So today's market update is talking about the lawsuit that has officially been put down, brought the hammer down on Ripple for issuing XRP. And so let's kind of break this concept down. A lot of people ask me, Bryce, what do you think about XRP? What do you think about Ripple? And I say, guys, you have to understand there's a big difference between XRP, the cryptocurrency, and Ripple, the company. So a lot of banks are, experimenting with Ripple technology, and they are, excited about Ripple because they have, former bankers on their board of advisor, and they've, have a really good, value proposition for cheap, efficient, remittances and value transfer. But the way that the Ripple coin XRP was issued was pre-mined, meaning they just printed this out of thin air and issued it and started trading it on the secondary markets. And that wasn't necessarily, as kosher as they might have thought. And so again, now the SEC, XRP's been around for 7 years. It blows my mind that just now they bring the hammer down and sue Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse, who are the owners of Ripple. And so it's just craziness that's going on right now in the market. So, and one of the things that I'm looking at is I'm like, Ripple, the company, is maybe a good, decent company, but the XRP token doesn't have much of a value proposition. I've been in the market for 5 years, and I've been looking at this thing, and I'm like, it pumps and then it dumps, and it just has these weird market cycles, and I don't get it. Why does everybody want to be holding Ripple? It's not necessarily meant to accrue value over time. It's not a store of value. It's just an efficient means of transacting. It's more like cash than it is gold. And so in that regard, people are always saying like, oh, Ripple's gonna go to the moon and all that stuff. Well, Ripple, the company, the equity in that company, sure, it might be, valuable, but the XRP token, it doesn't do it for me. And it's not permissionless, meaning it's not like Bitcoin, right? Where you can just send it to anybody without asking permission from anybody. It's not censorship resistant. It's certainly not decentralized. It's just got a whole host of these very, it's just another, electronic, fiat currency. There's nothing special about it. And so long story short, there's this lawsuit. It will probably have some far-reaching impact in the crypto market, how this suit gets settled. We're going to be reporting on it. We're going to be taking a very close look at it. We'll probably bring some people onto the podcast and into the Lifer group, into the Altcoin Alert group, talking about the impact of this suit. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. But yeah, the SEC is alleging that they had an illegal issuance of a security. And that's you don't mess around with SEC. That is who you do not want to mess around with. And so what we're looking at here is just, if it's funny because if all that happens is, Ripple gets a little fine, that could be a very bullish sign for the entire industry, right? Oh, the SEC just slaps them with a fine like they did for EOS and Block One, right? Block One issued the EOS token. They got in trouble by the SEC, I think, for something very similar, and they got fined like $30 million. Guys, they raised over $1 billion. So for them, it was like a slap on the wrist. So in a similar way, I could see, a slap on the wrist coming, and then, kind of the market just booming after that regulatory headwind kind of gets cleared out. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. There's a lawsuit going on, Ripple the company, very different from XRP the token, two different things, although, Ripple issued it. So to me, I'm not a big fan, as you could probably tell. I think they've probably progressed the industry in a certain way, but for me, I'm not actively, trading XRP on this news. It's just going to be interesting to see how the liquidity of the market kind of develops. It could very well be at risk now of getting delisted from certain exchanges. If it does get deemed in court, to be a security, then that's really bad. That's really bad. It will probably get delisted from a lot of exchanges if that ends up being proven to be the case. So right now it's a wait and see, but this just broke today. The SEC, posted about it on Twitter, and it caught like wildfire. Other than that, guys, it's just been a busy week in my life. And if you guys haven't really signed up for Crypt Nation, if you guys don't know anything about what we do in our model portfolio, guys, we've been putting out some amazing trade alerts. We put out one trade alert today on Synthetics token, and it went up right after I posted it, like 20%. Very big liquid token. It's got about $1 billion with a B, $1 billion market cap. And so I was looking at this. It's like, man, this thing's about to break out. And sure enough, it did. Posted about it right before the breakout, a couple minutes before actually. So that was really awesome to see. But there's, we fire off signals like this all day, every day. And if you guys aren't signed up and a part of the whole journey that they're on right now, we've got a Christmas special. Yes, that's right. You heard it here first. A Christmas special for you. That is a 1 cent 14-day free trial. Sorry, 1 cent trial, not a free trial, but it's as good as free, right? So that's our little Christmas special for you folks. 1 cent. You guys could check us out, see what we're all about, and have some fun with us. Come join the madness that is cryptocurrency. You guys come join the fun. All right. We are having fun, and we will talk to you guys soon, Crypt Nation. I love you. And thanks for joining me on my walk. Time to get back into the office.